Here's what it looks like. It's made of cotton, but unlike the ones you see every day, this one you don't throw it away. You use it.
Some unforeseen circumstances where the unwillingness of certain organizations to collaborate with us. Some organizations prefer that you drop the items with them and they will take over and distribute, which we are not always sure of. I always approach these projects as teamwork with whichever organization or institution I'm partnering with or collaborating with. I aim for us to work together to achieve this outcome. So the challenge has been experiencing organizations that are not always willing to work together to make it happen, to impact these people's lives. There are also other challenges where people are not very open to some of these eco-friendly products. I've made calls to certain schools where they were usually headed by males, so they didn't want to have the conversation because they felt uncomfortable talking about periods or menstruation, even on the phone. And due to that, there are ladies that are under their care that suffer from this approach. Our strategy has always been focusing on providing these products to the women, making sure we educate them, making sure we take any feedback, make sure we answer their questions correctly, and give all the information and assistance that we can to them to make their lives better, to make impact. Moment of determination that we faced so far was being in Upper West and not being able to find the schools. On the map or anywhere, we asked so many people in the community, where can we find this school? And I didn't imagine that in 2023, it would be very difficult to identify communities. But we did not give up. We were determined to find them. We were determined to find these ladies as remote as the school could possibly be. We spent quite some hours looking for the school, asking for directions. We finally found them in a very remote area, but the collaboration from the teachers in helping gather the students immediately we got there, arranging them in their classes, allowing us to educate them, making them feel comfortable enough to ask us all the questions they could possibly ask about the products, about how they could keep themselves healthy and how they could make a difference and be at par with their counterparts in the cities.
Banaban gang at use abu yeka 10 years. Banaban to use maybe tare friend kanga ambataro. Unaban use aloyeka o ntaro emi wanyera mende a use.
I'm most proud of setting up the foundation. It was not an idea I thought would be received, especially in Ghana, where most people I'd spoken to before were not very open to trying eco-friendly menstrual products. I would get responses such as, oh, I'm okay with my pads. Why should I use a cup? Why should I use underwear? I have to wash it. I don't want that. So it was very discouraging in the beginning because I spoke to certain people who felt it would not be received well. But then again, I also had very supportive people, very supportive friends who tried the products and encouraged me not to make it a one-off or a drop-off donation drive, but turn it into a bigger organization, register the organization, educate the women, not just our friend group or our circle, but go beyond our cities, go to places where people don't usually go to, and spread the word, give them the products, and build our community from there. Right from my first donation drive, it was as disorganized as you can imagine. My first time speaking to people, I was very terrified about public speaking. It wasn't something I had done before, and especially in a language I did not speak, which was Fanti. I speak a little bit of Twi, but it's not the same thing. But I was able to do the best I could to introduce these products to the women and to explain to them how to use it and to answer their questions to the best way I could. Today, we are able to reach organizations or institutions where we have aid from partner organizations that can speak the language, that can interpret whatever message we are trying to cultivate to them. We've gone from just me speaking to the ladies to having other women or other organizations collaborating with us to spread the word, to educate all these women.
Abumbala yore la menstrual cup. Yaka menstrual cup. Menstrual cup. Kina wapegi inuhe ati asunso. You just push it this way.
The key goal for Khadija Cares Foundation is to end period poverty in Ghana and beyond Ghana as well. We also aim to educate people, not just the women, not just the ladies or the young girls. We want to educate the men as well, that it's okay to speak about periods to their daughters, to their sisters, to their wives and loved ones. Through Afro-Exim Bank, through their spousal support network, has been our biggest donor. Their support has enabled us to impact an immense number of lives. We've also been very privileged to partner with organizations that believe in the shared vision. Bibu Cup from Vietnam, who provides the menstrual cups, to Muddy Body West Africa, who have provided period underwear, and lastly, Eco Period Pad, based in Ghana, who have provided reusable sanitary pads. I'd like to thank all these wonderful organizations for their support and for sharing the vision of ending period poverty in Ghana. I'd also like to encourage more organizations to join us in trying to end period poverty and encouraging people to make the switch from disposable products that are usually harmful to our environment to more sustainable options. Together, we can protect women and protect our earth. This initiative hasn't been an individual effort. There are amazing people behind the Khadija Cares Foundation team, from Wired to Innovation to amazing volunteers. We've been able to realize this vision and also impact a number of lives, and we will continue to do so over the coming years. I would also like to encourage people to donate by visiting our website www.khadijacares.org. No amount is too small. Every single amount impacts a life. Every single amount contributes towards ending period poverty in Ghana and promotes sustainability.